Right guys, so like I said, I want to be talking about crosshair placement. First of all though, I'm only just going to go over like generic crosshair placement and where you should actually be aiming your crosshair. So I'm sure quite a few who are probably going to be watching this video have probably heard about aiming about 3/4 of the way up the door, like you can see here in this clip. Obviously I crouched there, but you'll look aiming head high every single time. Like right there, about 3/4 of the way up the door, because that's exactly the head height of the player model. On any attacking or defending operators, on any operator, that's the head height. So primarily that's the height you want to be aiming, because obviously if you're aiming any lower, then you're having to flick up, for example, and try and hit them in the head. And if the other person you're versing, whether they're less skilled or more skilled than you, they're primarily going to be hitting you in the head rather than you hitting them, because obviously they don't have to react and flick up, whereas you're having to react and flick up and try and hit them in the head, whereas they're already aimed 3/4 of the way up the door and are able to just press left mouse button or right trigger if you're playing console. So obviously they'll have the advantage. So that's just basic crosshair placement tips right there. It's pretty obvious, but another thing I'm wanting to go over is actual like audio cues, because audio cues can actually help you with your crosshair placement too. Because obviously, yeah, 3/4 of the way up the door, you're aiming head high, but what if they're crouching? What if they're prone on the floor, peeking the angle? Which is exactly why I'm wanting to go over some audio cues with you, because if you know the audio cues, you know exactly where you're gonna need to aim, whether that's head height, crouch height, or prone height. So we'll just get right into that now. So the first one, I'm going to be listening for someone standing. Yeah, so the second one's from a crouch position. The next one's going to be a prone position, so let's listen for the prone sound. Right guys, so for the last part of the video I just want to touch over reaction time, because obviously I feel like, at least personally, and I'm sure quite a lot of people who agree, that you can have really good crosshair placement, even goldie crosshair placement, but if you don't have reaction time down, your crosshair placement isn't going to mean that much. I mean, look at Bolo, he'll pick an angle that someone's holding head high and he still beats them. So obviously I recommend going into T-Hunts, and there's Aim Labs which you can get on Steam, which is free, and there's also Kovacs if you want to spend money to train your aim. Personally I use Aim Labs, but yeah, I just quickly wanted to touch over that before the video ends. So like always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. See ya.